I wonder how many people are gonna hit a report on the video because of the thumbnail for even hitting play. What's good? Terrence Pryor, Black Man Talks Rock. See, I'm black. I'm gonna talk about some black stuff today. I'm gonna talk about why black rock musicians refuse to talk to black people and get mad when black people don't show up for them. This is what I would like to call the Lenny Kravitz syndrome. If you don't know, a couple years ago, Lenny Kravitz went on interview or social media, or whatever. And he was like, "How come black people don't come to my shows? How come black people don't write about me? How come I don't get invited to the Black Awards? This and that." And all the black journalists were like, "Cause your white publicist denied us. They ignored our interview requests. They ignored our reviews for decades." And Lenny Kravitz's reply was, "Oh yeah, I paid them to do that." Because that's how it is, you know? I am a black man who's been writing about rock music in America for about 20 years. Before then, I was doing radio, booking shows, local touring bands, so I know a lot about this. I remember there was one incident where there was a guitarist in a local band, a black guy. His band was playing and whatnot, and after the set, I went to go, "Hey, that was good job out there, good performance." And no joke, he just looked at me like, "I don't talk to black people." And he went right over to a group of white dudes like, "Yeah, man," and all this stuff. And then he would go on to ignore another black person that was there. Like, other black person was like, "Hey, good job." He just walked right. So I'm like, what? I don't talk to black people. Cut to 2 months later, the band posted on their social media, like, "Our guitarist was a victim of a racial," because someone would call him a slur. And how quick I got to that comment section. I'm like, "Hey, I'm a black guy who's been writing about rock music here. Um, it sucks what happened, but they ignored me and another black person at the show, so I can't feel sorry for this. Tough shit." And the comments who were attacking me were all white guys. Of course, all white guys were attacking me. No black people were attacking me. Black people know, like, "Oh, Taryn, oh, sorry that happened to you." White guys were just going out their way attacking me. One of the biggest phonies in this scene is Jason Allen Butler. Played in Let Live, Fever 333. Jason Allen Butler has dodged me and probably other black people multiple times over the past decade. I've seen Fever 333 do their Black Power stuff. I've seen him live, and he goes like, "Black Power" and all this stuff. And I'm like, "I'm the only black guy at your show. Who else are you talking to?" It's maybe like 10 black people in total saw Fever 333 on their last headlining tour in total. Not 10 black people at each show, 10 black people in total. Because Jason Allen Butler does not talk to black people. He's done everything in his power to avoid us. Just like every other band, just like Meet Me at the Altar, Unity TX, The Paradox, Magnolia Park, a vast majority of them, And the saying, everybody wants to be black until the cops show up. Well, they want to be white until the racists show up. And suddenly, "Oh my God, I'm black. What?" And they go on their social media, I was a victim of a racial," and it's like, cool, you don't talk to black people though. Black people don't care about you. You clearly don't want us around. And black people, we've talked about this on social media recently. It's like, just because you're black doesn't mean we should be supporting you. There are some black people out there that don't want to be around black people. Like the MAGA hat wearing black people, when they go there doing their "Go Trump Go," and they get called a slur, and they expect us to feel sorry for them? No. No, no, no. You clearly, no. Go away. If you clearly want to dodge your own people, I shouldn't be supporting you. The singer from Unity TX, they were called a slur on social media. I don't remember if I chimed in, but like in my mind, I'm like, cool. They dodged me. The singer from Unity TX dodged me because they were in Los Angeles and they were like, oh man, who wants to hang out? I was like, hey, I wanted to, hey, let's hang out. No, they hung out with white dudes. And then cries when white people go to their shows just to say the N word. It's like, really, bro? Come on. Garzy, the singer Garzy, they called out Craig Owens because Craig Owens got mad and said that they were a diversity hire for a tour with Escape the Fate. Owens was mad because the tour wasn't selling and chose to blame the opening artist, which that's not the opening artist's fault. If the headliner can't draw, then no one's going to come to the show. Garzy doesn't talk to black people. I have never been pitched Garzy once, so I don't care what happens to them. If I don't get pitched black artists, black rock artists, and these black rock artists will dodge me in person or online, I'm not going to care about them. I am old. I was called slurs by, record executives, by artists in New York City, when a lot of these people, these Meet Me at the Altars and all these other bands, when they were in diapers, when they were learning how to ride a bike. I saw A&R people intentionally break demo discs that were handed to them by black artists. Because it'd be like some industry event or whatnot. They're like, oh man, I'm in this, I play rock music, man. Check it out. They would give them a demo disc, and I would see them like, just throw it behind them or break it when they leave. If you don't talk to us, then you don't talk to us. I hate when these bands, they go to all these white guys from alternative press and they go, I want to be an inspiration for black people in rock music. This and that. And I'm like, bro, black people are not reading these interviews. Black people are not watching these interviews because we're not the ones holding the microphone. These publications that you all jerk off have never hired black people to be rock critics. Never. And it pisses me off when like a Jason Allen Butler will hang out with alternative press. They never once ask, hey, where are the black people? Why don't you hire black people? This and that. They never, it's just like when these bands will play, oh, thanks, Stereo Gum. Thanks, alternative press, for sharing this. I'm like, they don't hire people that look like you. Why are you happy that they wrote about you? They don't hire people that look like you. They never have and never will. I don't even know if LeJean from Sevendust knows he's black. I'm keeping it real. I don't think LeJean has ever spoken to one black journalist in America about his entire career. Black people don't know Sevendust exists. Black people don't know a lot of these bands we're talking about exist because these bands don't talk to black people. A lot of the bands that I mentioned, they're playing Warped Tour Long Beach this weekend, and I know they're going to probably hear this and go, let's do a group photo of black people. I'm like, the only people that are going to be celebrating in the comments are white people, because you don't talk to black people. There will be no black people celebrating or whatnot. Even by me posting this, I know that I'm going to be attacked by white guys. That's the funny thing. A black person is talking about how black rock artists don't talk to black people, and white guys will be in the comment section getting mad at me. Not one black person is going to come at me, because a lot of people know how long I've been doing this and what I had to deal with and go through, and again, as a black person who has been covering rock music in America for almost 20 years, I feel disrespected by a lot of these bands. I feel disrespected. And I'm not sure how Afropunk feels. And in fact, Afropunk's like how these bands are. That's the only time they'll get to talk to a black person. It's like, no, that's your quota. Talk to Afropunk, and that's it. And then they'll spend the rest of their career only talking to white guys. You know, Afropunk, me, other black people, we can coexist. And you can talk to multiple black people about your music, but you choose not to. Hell, some of them don't even talk to Afropunk. They don't want to talk to black people in general and get mad when black people don't come to their shows. That is some madness. I don't get it. Jason Allen Butler will easily be like the main one out of the current bunch that's going to go online, to go on talk to another white guy. He's going to sit there. I'll talk about black power and black people are at my shows. I'm not shitting you. You are going to see my fist just come from the side of the screen. Because I'm going to teleport like Raiden. Like, motherfucker. I have no problem cooking any of these bands that will go treat black people, treat their own people this way, and then complain about us not showing up for them. No problem cooking any of you. I'm old. I'm tired. I've spent 20 years trying to showcase that, hey, black people can be rock critics. Black people can sit here and have discussions about this style of music or this band or whatever, just to have all that thrown away because, again, these publications refuse to hire black people. All the publications that these bands jerk off don't hire black people. They don't want us sitting at the table. Okay? Like every time I see a black, I'm on YouTube a lot. So every time I see a black rock act, in my mind I'm like, they're never going to talk to black people about their music. Because they'll get snatched up. No, it's not even that they'll get snatched up by a publicist who will guard them from black people. A lot of them don't even want to talk to black people in general. They just, use I'm black as like a whatever thing. They want to dodge us constantly, and then when they get called a slur or something happens, then they expect us to feel sorry for them. We cannot do that. We cannot sit and feel sorry for people who intentionally go out their way to dodge us. And I've spent too long having to deal with that. All right. So yeah, if you actually watched this video, good. Cause I'm not even, I like when I thought about making this video, I was like, let me do something that will actually piss people off. But no, you have to actually watch the video to understand. Oh, this is what Terrence is talking about. They fooled me. It's not about me hating them for playing rock music. It's me hating them for not acknowledging black people. Like I said, I've been writing about rock music for almost 20 years. I do not get pitched any of these bands that I talked about. I don't get pitched any of this. Because their publicists don't think that black people are intelligent enough to comprehend this. They need to talk to a white guy to guide them through an interview about rock music. Anyway, like and subscribe, I guess, if you want to. I don't know what I'm going to be posting. I'll post some stuff. Getting back in the groove of posting these videos. Talking about whatever. Anyway, take care. Bye.